I have already started down that way, I reckon would be the word. This isn't what I need right now, but I do need it. I might be a little bit brain dead. So it's just another Manic Monday. I like to come to y'all these days with prep on Mondays because I want to tell you about Tune In Tuesday. But first, I need to tell you that captions are auto-generated here. And sometimes it mistakes, apparently I have an accent or something going on where it mistakes what I say for something else that's way weirder than something I would say. Most of the time anyway. So, just so you know, if you were the listenings, it could be weird. We'll do this. I'm gonna do some green onion and scoop her off in here. So I like to make sure, let's try this. I'm gonna stick it, oh, I stuck it on my little doodad. I'll turn this sideways so you can kind of see what's going on. Trashy. I like to make sure this is over the edge because if you don't, or close to it, right, if you don't, it has little feet gripper thingies too, then you're scraping off, you're gonna hit your floor, or if you have anything remotely juicy. So I like to make sure that the bowl is like right up underneath our cutting board. So what I'm prepping now is kind of a little salad bar station slash ready for this week. So if you were here for yesterday's live stream, we talked about making Scooby Snacks steak tacos this week. So I already have some of that prepped and I'll show you here in a few minutes. But I also, for tonight, want something quick and easy. And we made pizza on our Friday stream. So I'm gonna eat a slice of leftover pizza with a salad. So, you know, I'm not doing too much bread, right? And then, I want you to quit getting underneath my knife. And then I will prep that little salad station. Oh, it's kind of where I wanted it to go. Probably should have put a divider in there. It'll be okay. The hubs likes green onions, and I like to put them on, you know, for pretty color. I like chili or a soup, especially a tater soup. I've been thinking about doing one. So any of my Oklahoma peeps know about Charleston's restaurant. It's my favorite potato soup. So I try to make a potato soup similar. It's delicious. So I especially like green onions in it. Trash pile over there. I was going to prep, because I'm pretty sure we're having chili this week, and get some onions cooked up on the stove just while we're doing this Manic Monday prep. And I grabbed my onion and it was moldy. So, story of my life, I swear. Sometimes. Had no idea. It had like, not emotional damage, but it had damage down it. It looked like it was hit or something with something. And it had some fur in there. Those look a little sad. So, here we go with our green onions. I like to cook and cook with the lighter parts of them. But Les really likes them, so we're giving him some of these with his salad bar. And he likes tomatoes and not peaches. Or I would just make a big bowl and dress it and have it ready, but here we are. I like peaches. I like tomatoes too, but I really like a peach with ranch and all the goodness in my salad. So what I said I was going to show you is for steak tacos. I have some cabbage, and I'm going to put lime and cilantro over the cabbage. And then I went ahead and bagged up our red onion and bell peppers in here so that I didn't have any juices escape over on the other side. Not that I'm afraid that they would. I'm not 100% sure that they would. So that was my goal. And I'm going to bake the steak with the vegetables, and then I'm going to make like a little crunchy slaw to put on top. in our crunchy slaws, we're gonna have some lime juice and cilantro, which I say cilantro. We're having chimichurri seasoning. Where in the dickens, there it is my tablespoon. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some of this over the slaw so that it's just ready to go whenever we have steak tacos, which will probably be Wednesday or Thursday, and you'll get to see it. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to make it in the air fryer or if I want to use the oven, just because it's just going to be the two of us, so I'm not going to make a ton. So that's ready. Goodness. Okay. So I am also going to make up some ranch. And I have our little blender out. So this is the Measure, Mix, and Pour. I need to wash it before I transfer the new, y'all, I swear I have this like fuzzy sweater. It feels like it's got it all up in my nose. I'm going to use this on our salad, then dishwasher, and then I will transfer our other new ranch over to it. I say new ranch. Did I get the Miracle Whip out? Oh, I set it over there. Okay. So I try to be a little healthier, and I do a little container of 0-fat Greek yogurt. Whatever fat you want. I don't think it really matters unless you're trying to be low fat. I only do low fat sometimes so that I can be lower calorie. Where's my scoop and spread? Oh, there it is. So I'm going to use this for this one, and I'll use the scoop and spread for the mayo. And then I'm going to use our Flex Plus, which is one of the deals this month. I don't remember how much it's discounted, but it is on sale. So if you are looking for any tools for holiday prep, the Flex Plus is an immersion blender. Sorry for the loud bang. I'm going to do it 2 more times. 3. There we go. I'll stop. It's an immersion blender, a food processor, and a mixer all in one that comes with 2 batteries. And you can actually buy replacement part batteries if you want to. So anyhow, it is an awesome tool to have, especially if you don't have a ton of actual circuits where you can run multiple appliances at one time in your kitchen. Like we have 2, I have to be careful to not run all the stuffs on one so that I don't shut us down in the middle of the cookings and things. So I don't skimp all the way. I do actually add the mayo in here. That sounds gross. Okay. Here we go. Wrong lid. We're gonna bang again. Plug your ears. We're just going to lay these across each other for now. I know, I got a mess. Wrong doodad. All right, so I have that. I'm going to go ahead and add my ranch packet. I buy this one. Now, I have our ranch seasoning, and I love our ranch seasoning. It's a popcorn seasoning. You can put it on anything. I'm sure you can make ranch dressing with it. However, I save it for ranch cashews. So if you're wondering why I'm not using it, that is why. I just get these little packets at the store. I don't know if it's any cheaper or not, but I had some already, so here we are. I'm going to dump this in, and then I'm going to show you what I do to add a little extra flavor to my ranch. This has measurements on it. And I feel like the other one was a little too thick to pour. Stupid is what stupid does. Dang. Okay. To pour into or pour out of here, like it was pretty thick. But I do some add-ins to our ranch. So here they come. And I like ranch fine, and I prefer the homemade version. So, and it's a cup of buttermilk and a cup of mayo if you want it the traditional way, or if you have a Mazzios, however you say it, then you would do a cup of mayo, a cup of buttermilk, and your ranch packet, and then you're done. But I like a little extra garlic flavor, and our French onion dip mix, I add Last time I did not add any shakes of 3 onion, but I'm going to now because it's just a little bit different of a flavor than the French onion. So, and then I'm going to immersion blend it. Let's move this little bowl out. And then we're going to do some shreddings. Battery is less. And then it's got a little safety feature where you got to hit this button and this button will work. And it has different lag. I don't know if it's a power level or speed. Maybe speed level. So what you don't want to do is take this out of your liquid and have it on because you're going to have a mess. Or like where the little holes are, you don't want to see. It's like gargling mess. I put my hand on here so I wouldn't be wearing it. There we are. So it's pretty much done except for I missed a little bit of our Greek yogurt. We'll turn it on again, hit the button. Okay, just trying to fling it out. And then I'm gonna scoop her off with this, but I'm gonna take the battery off. Let's hang that off the edge so I don't get mayo all over the cutting board that I'm getting ready to use. I'm actually gonna take this off too, maybe. Scooby snacks, there we go. Pulling in the wrong spot. Woo, don't roll off, that freaked me out. Okay, so, y'all, I like ranch a lot. I really like it with pizza. I don't want to waste any, so here we are scraping it off of our immersion blender. So I will say that would probably be the only drawback, but what I do love is it is mixed up really, really well. And I'm done. Ish. I'm gonna do a little scrapey scrape. So I will pour it into this likely tomorrow when it's clean. It says max fill line at 15 ounces. I made 16, so I know we're going to use some, and also there's more space. So I didn't tell you you could, but you do what you want. I just don't know if it needs more air to pour out that little hole or not, but I would say you could fill it up a little more and then just unscrew it for the first little bit. Or if you wanted to make your mayo and buttermilk ratios a little bit less, which would only be 1 ounce, then you would have a more flavorful ranch. So here we are. Ranch is done for the week. I can have salads every day for lunch if I want to, or dip my pizza in it because that's the way I roll. That goes in the fridge. Next, let's put my measuring spoons back over here. Get my trash situated. Trashy. So I'm gonna get and I would measure it, but I'm lazy just today. I'll get some ham ready for the salads, and then I'll build them. This is what I'm using this for. I guess I could spread it out a little more. So she shaved it for me. I just went to the deli at Kroger. So if you know about kind of where we live, we don't live next to great big towns, or we're not in one. So it takes about 30 minutes to an hour-ish, depending upon which one you're going to. And if you wonder, you know, about why I cook all the time and meal plan, not only does it save us money because we don't live real close and I don't want to make 15 trips to the town because fuel is expensive, but also you can't just run down the road to get decent groceries here. And I say decent, like the Dollar General has some stuff and we can make do for a minute, but for the most part I plan because I also don't want to run into the town to go out to eat every night, because that would take at least an hour of our time just in driving. And then sometimes you gotta wait for people to make food, and all that time that you waited, you could have had something ready. So another reason why I'm prepping things is to make our lives a little easier after work this week. So I missed. Here we go. We're gonna eat some of this now. And I can always cut up some more and have it ready. We're gonna do some cheese, please. So I do want to say, if you are, swap it down as like a kid. If you already have our older garlic slicer that was discontinued at the end of August, beginning of September, you can use this to do your cheese grating. I always recommend that you grate your own cheese so that you have less ingredients as far as additives and things. And if you're going to cook with it, it melts a lot better and your dishes will be even tastier. So that's my quick-ish hack, I guess you would call it, for grating cheese. If it's just going to be, you know, a quick dish or something, feel free. I am going to use a cheese grater here in a second, and we're going to put it in this. So, now remember, I want to say that it's in an A and one of the dishwashers. I don't know which one, or don't be in that one. Found it. Okay. So this is our adjustable grater where you can basically, it has the other side that you can snap in there. It does. I'm just going to do this. And I want the big shreds. I've ever told you that I like cheese. I like cheese a lot. So and I got a little bit on my cutting board because I went too far and my cheese grater's hanging off. So I guess I could have turned it the other way or gotten another bowl out. But also, I can be lazy and do that. And what I forgot to tell you is Tune In Tuesday. I probably should have started with this in case you didn't want to watch this whole thing. I like cheese. Tune In Tuesday is where Pampered Chef goes live every Tuesday. So I do not, typically. They go live at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, and they have been doing giveaways and discount codes. So if you're doing any holiday, Christmas shopping, any other holiday, you want to get somebody something for Thanksgiving, order by November 14th to get it in time for Thanksgiving. Anyhow, we have discount codes on the products used, so if you want to order, depending upon when your party started, early bird before Friday when the party starts, or if the party is ending, because they end on Tuesdays, then you could shop tomorrow night, or you just need something, whatever the case, or you've already been in a party and you just like to Tune In Tuesday. Anyhow, they've been doing discount codes and giveaways, so if you want to be entered into the giveaway, it is my understanding that you probably need to be registered for the Zoom by 3 p.m. on Tuesday. If you are prone to forget at all, I would say go now and get registered. You can do it. There's like a live events option on the website, or you can go to the link that I stuck up in the description. You can message me the word for the live via a link. You can join White House Food Community via a link, and you can join Table, which will take you to the live events to register. And you can always just go through that every week if you want to. It'll just say join, and then you register with your email. It is very, very simple, and I almost always learn something from them as well, and I've been cooking for a minute, y'all. Excuse me. So we got ham on one side, cheddar on the other. I'm gonna lid that in case there's a fly or anything buzzing around. Another thing for whatchamacallit, fridge. Oh, I'll just put this over here. I swear I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, I'm gonna get my pizza going real quick, which means we're gonna have a buzzy sound. Word for the live, I want to go ahead and give you now. So, how about tacos, since we're having tacos on Wednesday or Thursday? I'm not committing Wednesday or Thursday. I don't know which day yet. So these come from Amazon. It's just a little air fryer parchment paper. Let's take this over here, just in case you need to roll out because I know this is going a little bit long with double duty dinner tonight. That's fast and dang, y'all, fuzzies. I'm just prepping the dinner real quick and getting prepped for the week. So the taco, I don't have any onion to saute because you know it was moldy. That's about it. Taco. Message me the word taco to be entered into this month's giveaway, and or you can go to White House Food Community and drop it in the comments on that stream. I would love it if you would comment an emoji if you like food, because I love food, but you know, if you like to eat, feel free to drop an emoji in the comments too. It always helps everyone else see it. When you see it, bump it up to the top of the group. I'm gonna get him some tomatoes sliced up. I'll get me some peaches sliced up, and then me and my homies are gonna roll out. Careful, if you have a squishy tomato, it might shoot you in the eye. Just an FYI. Here we go. There's no plates in here. I'll use a bowl. He likes a big bowl. Okay, so spring mix, already washed. I'm going to trust them. Put it in a bowl. Now, if I'm counting macros, I will actually weigh this and log it all. Did I catch Moose sneezies? It's probably his dang hair. Anyway, okay. So I'm just putting the lettuce or the spring mix in the bowls. I'm gonna throw my dressing on real quick. Whoops. Try not to break all the bowls and plates. I'm gonna scoop it because it's down in there. I'm looking for. So we're almost done. What are you having for dinner tonight? Is your Manic Monday super manic, or was it an easy Monday? I need some of this for my pizza, y'all. Need it for the pizza. Oops, got up there. I'll just dip my pizza in my salad. What's good about this little scooper doodad? We'll get some stuffs out. Okay. Now I can dishwasher that. I'm just gonna stick it back down in there. Hey, hold that while we finish. Oh, my nose. Okay, I'm using our cup slicer on the tomatoes. Remember, I just said if they're remotely squishy, they may shoot you in the face. I got a little juiceage. You can also put your hand over it, but it'll squirt sideways too sometimes. Mine are fairly fresh. That one felt a little squishy. I say this because it's happened to me. Just like, really, when I have told you before about your multi-cooker, like make sure your ring's in there. Otherwise, you'll have like water and things all down in the actual multi-cooker and coming out the bottom. I might be telling you that from a smidgen of experience. So, we got his tomatoes ready. I'm going to put his tomatoes in this bowl with his onions so he can pick through them. And then I'm going to get my peaches ready. But first, I need a napkin. Oh, looks like we don't have one. So, here we go. I will use the other side of the cutting board for the peaches. Stay in there. Because I want millions of peaches in mine. Oh yes, reheat. So if you have pizza and you're not a cold pizza person, the reheat button is glorious. I love it. I actually use it for all kinds of things for lunch most of the time. So I never plan to actually have the air fryer sitting out, and one day when phase 2 or 3 gets done in the kitchen, I'll have like a pantry area where they're all set up. It'll be over there. It'll be fantastic. I'm super excited. I do not care that if I have tomatoes on these, by the way. Don't stick your finger under it when you're getting ready to do it. I'm just making sure it goes in there because it's kind of big. Alright. Put the lid back on it to push those through, and then we're going to put peaches on the salad. I know it might seem weird, try it, y'all. I used to get this at Pizza Hut when they have a salad bar. I gotta wash my hands or rinse. And I really like their creamy Italian dressing with peaches in my salad. So here we are. I got to clean up my mess. This goes in the Frigidaire. Oops. We don't need to confuse it or get it all mixed up in my trashiness. Oh, we missed a peach. Okay. So, here's what I'm gonna do. We got some hams. We also have some sunflower seedage. Right. I like cheese a lot. So, we'll do this. And I have ranch cashews. So I could always put those on there and then go with the dressing just fine. And then you have all this goodness. I'll let him make his the way he wants to, and then I'm gonna clean up so we can mower down. Thank you so much for tuning in. Caller if you have any questions. Again, I used chimichurri and stuck it in that coleslaw mixture or cabbage for a taco topping. Anyway, you'll see that later this week. Holler if you need anything. Remember, tune in Tuesday. If you can't find a link or you need something, feel free to message me anytime and I will help you either with a shopping link, if it's getting into one of the groups or finding it again, and or tune in Tuesdays. Or if you have questions about anything I use, because I'm not real good at saying what it is all the time, that's the Prep and Store system here. And it's on special, and the Flex Plus is on special. We have a big rectangular baker, I believe, that's enamel coated cast iron, that's $100. A carving set, remember, order by November 14th. The mixing bowls, I think I'm gonna have to get those. They're stainless steel with lids. The lids is the kicker for me. Okay, I'm for real gonna let y'all go. Have a great night and a wonderful dinner, and